Yeah, run away, that's right. What happened to the featured bases in the Anomaly teleporter? Few things make me angry or sad. Even fewer make me both angry and sad. But the current state of the featured bases on the Anomaly teleporter managed to make me both sad and angry at the same time. TLDR, if you decide to go visit, turn PvP off, turn multiplayer off, come in creative mode, and keep an orbital uplink handy. You can get one on my Discord server, details in the description. GoodGuysFree here with yet another request to Hello Games, which will become super obvious after you see what has happened to those magnificent creations. The whole thing started after Voyager's update, when we discovered that corvettes are a fertile ground to all kinds of griefing. I made a video about how an orbital uplink, which you can get in the Corvette expedition, could help you escape from various situations and even from a death loop. See this video for details. I was on it, decided that my community will use a save editor to give myself and others orbital uplinks outside the expedition, and that we will give them out and teach people how to duplicate them. My Discord community has a bot that registers these requests and sends you the link to the video to learn how to duplicate. But I wanted more. Exchanging friend codes takes time, so I thought, why not go somewhere that's easy for others to follow? The Anomaly teleporter has these beautiful featured bases, and why not just tell people to go there and I will meet them? I started with the first one, and at first everything was okay. A few multiplayer hiccups, but overall pretty okay. And then the problems started. Weird blobs appeared. More and more overlapping bases with parts that cannot be meant to add to the base, only to interfere by blocking access, etc. So you report the bases, but they don't disappear from your reporting list, and most of them don't seem to be the ones causing any issue. Fight it as much as you like, you can't win. The players who placed those bases, I hope they are not on my Discord and not subscribed to my channel, and if yes, I hope they leave. I then went to the last one on the list. At first everything was okay, sure. And after a time, other overlapping bases started to appear. But another thing happened. I could see players in creative mode flying around shooting at anyone they could see, in the hope that they would kill them. Some started shooting at me, and other bases, not any better. I ask myself, how lame should a player be that they go to places that are supposed to be nice and they build stuff that obstructs the original base? How terrible is your life that in order to feel that you are worth anything, you go and hurt others who only started playing and didn't know that PvP is on by default? No Man's Sky is not a game for PvP, and if you extract pleasure from hurting new players or from obstructing quote-unquote public structures, then please go away. Leave. The No Man's Sky community has no need for you. Go find someone your own size to harass. Now for the good people of this community, first things first, turn PvP off in your settings. If you go to these bases, set yourself to creative or turn multiplayer off. And to Hello Games, I know you have so much on your plate that you don't have time to remove these pesky bases obstructing access to the beautiful bases. And you probably don't have time to implement a feature to ensure that once a base becomes featured, that it will disable the ability to build anywhere near it. So my request to you is this: remove the featured bases from the Anomaly and don't replace them with other bases. The builders who created them deserve better than turning them into hotspots for griefing, hostile shootings, and gross obstruction builds. And to you, the viewer, if you care about these things as I do, please reply that you do and share this video. Let's raise our voices against this. GoodGuysFree here, and I'm waiting to hear your roar.